Foster accurate. Yeah.
When 2 Air Force Hercules fly to the Gulf within the next 3 weeks, the Prime Minister says they'll be going to help prevent war, not to start it.
This is in no way showing that we intend to be part of a war. It is designed, in fact, to demonstrate our solidarity with the members of the United Nations and the Security Council in particular to prevent war.
About 50 New Zealand personnel will go with them. The Hercules will join the Royal Air Force as transporters. They're not going to the front line. A New Zealand military medical team will join ground forces in the Gulf, probably working alongside Australian forces. Cabinet had mulled over sending frigates or infantry, possibilities ruled out after high-level contact with countries already involved. The Labour government resisted any active involvement in the Gulf.
It's a vain attempt to curry favour. The national government puts re-entry to ANZUS as a very, very high priority. I suggest it thinks that this might assist.
Traditional allies like the United States and Britain are heavily involved in the Gulf, and Ms Clark says New Zealand's commitment is an attempt to rekindle alliances lost because of our nuclear warship ban. Mr Bolger denies that, but admits there are advantages.
I'm sure it is a response that will be welcomed by other friends in the free world.
The national government wants closer military links with the United States, but sending troops to the Gulf will not by itself achieve that. The sticking point remains nuclear weapons. On that, the two countries are still far apart. But today, Mr Bolger brought them a step closer. Chris Ryan, One Network News.
These are based at Whenuapai near Auckland. The planes have been in operation more than 20 years, ferrying personnel and cargo all over the world. One was in the Middle East just 3 months ago, delivering milk powder when it was suddenly diverted to ferrying Asian refugees home from Jordan. Now 2 of them are going back there, although the Air Force won't say where or be specific about what they'll be doing. They'll be joining a massive build-up of Western military personnel in the Gulf, expected to reach 500,000 by next month. Along with the Hercules, New Zealand's also sending a 30-person Army medical team. It'll be the first from New Zealand in a conflict zone since the Vietnam War. The Army says it can either work alone or as part of an allied medical facility. A small reconnaissance team will leave for the Gulf sometime this week to look over possible sites for both the Hercules and the medical contingent, expected to be there by the end of the year. Mark Boyd, One Network News.